Hi, it's Jennifer from Soul Source Tarot, and I am here to do the daily vibes for around the second. So keep in mind that the timing is fluid and not every reading is for you. Okay, so what do we have for a message today? I did the Sagittarius reading. I forgot to say happy birthday. So I wanted to say happy birthday to all the Sagittariuses. Yeah, happy birthday. It's pretty funny that just came up because it's one of my bestest friends from school that I know the longest. It is her birthday on the 2nd, and I didn't even, it's crazy how that just came up. My son's birthday is also the 4th. Anyway, happy birthday, Sagittarius. What do we have for right around the 2nd? Oh, well, that's nice. The devil is getting those desires. Look at how I just bent the card. You might have saw me do it. I did. Anyhow, the devil is typically not healthy energy. It's a codependency. It's a trauma bond, or bound to something that brings some sort of gratification but is not healthy. Now there's a struggle to break free from it. Now this could be a drug, could be smoking, could be a bad habit, could be a person, could be a codependency. This could be materialism, this could be lust. The devil is in control, okay, or has been in control. There is a need to break free, okay, there's a need to break free. But this is also a card of having all those earthly desires met, but now, I just explained it, now there's an attachment. So, temptation. There's been somebody may be tempted on this day. They may be. There could be some sort of lust or desire that is a strong desire to do something, to bring some sort of gratification. Oh, Sun reversed and the Knight of Wands reversed. So some of us, or some of you, may be dealing with a Leo or an Aries or a Sagittarius. We could also have a Capricorn here. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Same with the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But anyhow, the Sun card reverse is not happy. False impressions, lack of clarity. Could be a broken relationship. Sadness, sad news. Knight of Wands reverse is a need to slow down. Somebody may be doing something extremely impulsive. There could be some sort of impulsive energy here. We definitely have some sort of unhappiness, unhappy about our circumstance. This could be a sudden departure, extremely sudden. Not happy. It feels like there's no staying power, because this is no staying power. There may be somebody here that doesn't like restrictions at all. Knight of Wands reverse. That is definitely a lusty, extremely lusty energy. There's some sort of lack of clarity here. Somebody may need to slow down and take time to reflect on a situation. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is about desires. The Queen of Pentacles, the devil is about having desires met, right? There's some sort of need. It's a superficial need, but anyhow, the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, a hard worker. She's grounded, down to earth, laid back. She's got an opportunity in her hand. That's the golden opportunity. Security, stability. I think we have somebody here that is focusing on what they have, or focusing on maybe what they have to offer, or focusing on themselves, focusing on their stability, focusing on their security. This person seems to be looking at something that they have because she has it in her hands. She has some sort of stability in her hands. She's very fertile, you know, she's very successful. This is a worker. This is somebody that has something in her hands. She's in a position of power. That red is a position of power. We have somebody here that is in a position of power. She's got something of value in her hands. Maybe she secured something. That is security, long-term security. Maybe we have somebody here who's desiring it, right? Desiring long-term security, thinking about value, thinking about where to invest, perhaps. Thinking about what is real, because that Ace of Pentacles is real. It's what is real, what is solid, what is stable. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles is very focused. Very focused on what is real. Oh my goodness. Wow. This is about listening to intuition. I mean, we have a High Priestess here. This is somebody that is highly intuitive, gifted, maybe, you know, a medium, empath, tarot reader, psychic, listening to the gut, listening to the intuition, observing, reflecting. We definitely have somebody here that is in a place of reflection, I would have to say. Because you notice how she's looking down. I mean, she's really looking at what she has to offer. She really is. I mean, she's looking at her value. She's looking at her stability. She's worked hard to obtain that security. She's a worker. That's the Queen of Work. High Priestess. Intuitively guided, being intuitively guided. Listening to intuition. Really do listen to your intuition. We have some sort of unhappiness here because of that Sun card reverse. Not happy. Maybe even depressed because of that Sun card reverse. It's not light. It's like the opposite of light. It's dark. And the devil is covered by the shadow. What you see is not what you get. Somebody's gut is really speaking to them. But this is about grounded reality. The Queen of Pentacles, she's about grounded reality. She is. What is real? What is solid? What can I hold on to? Ah, the Fool. Look at the majors. So the universe is assisting. The cat got me. The universe is assisting. The universe, because all these majors in the court card. The universe, this is like the universe is intervening in some way. We do have a fresh start. This is proudly stepping into new territory. I mean, the Fool is somebody that does something courageous, that is fearless. Fearlessly stepping into something new. We may have a bond here that is coming together, because this is a bond. This is two people attached or attaching. This is an inner knowing. Knowing what? That something is real, solid, stable. This is taking a big risk. So this could be another person. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is typically an older woman. I mean, I suppose it could be a man, but it's typically, and this is, the Queen of Pentacles is typically somebody, you know, that is 35 and above, maybe, yes, 35 and above, I would say, maybe 40 and above. Somebody has a lot of life experience that has worked hard. Queens are people that have life experience and, you know, have been through a lot, you know. They've gained a lot of wisdom. They're wise. And you don't, wisdom comes with age. It comes with the mistakes that you make. Honestly. A lot of intuitive wisdom here. Anyhow, the Fool. The Fool is somebody that is, this is a new beginning. It's a fresh start. It's very exciting. It's stepping into new territory, doing something on a whim. I wonder if somebody is headed towards this Queen of Pentacles. She's focused on her work. She's focused on stability, right? She's gifted. I mean, we have a gifted individual here. Highly intuitive, being divinely guided. There's some sort of divine situation here. There is. It's a bond. This is a bond. It is a bond. There's a bond here. Somebody knows. They know something. Anyhow, the Fool is bravely stepping into new territory. Proudly leaving something behind. Leaving it all behind. Starting over from scratch. You know, that could be another person, because it feels like she's focused on her work. She's focused on her stability, or she's thinking. She's really thinking, because this is really going deep, you know, really listening, thinking about her long-term stability. This somebody may be coming in. She doesn't even see it coming because she's so focused, you know, on something else. Wow, this is a perfect match. This is a soulmate connection. This is meant to be. I mean, this is a soulmate connection. These two people are meant to be together. This is a bond. There's a strong attraction. It's a magnetic attraction. It's two people that have shared values. She may not even see it coming, or he may not, or masculine and feminine, I don't know. This is a match made in heaven. It really is. This is two people that have shared values. It is. Both have strong work ethic. Both are very focused on long-term security. You know, sorry about that. This is a knowing. This is knowing that this is a knowing. It is knowing. Listening, being divinely guided to take a big risk. Somebody's being divinely guided to take a big risk. This may require leaving everything behind, because that Fool is literally taking a risk, taking the experiences that you learned from that last journey. That's it, okay? Taking the experiences and starting over from scratch. We may have two people that are bound together. There's definitely some sort of shared values. They have a lot in common. A spiritual union. A new journey is about to begin. I mean, these two people have the skills to build a strong foundation, a strong empire. These people are both very focused on long-term security. You know, that's what their main focus is. She has an opportunity. She's probably been waiting, okay? This is doing something spontaneous, spontaneously stepping into something faithfully. The King of Pentacles. Now, both these people are very loyal, okay? They are. In the upright, they're loyal people. They're very faithful. They're very focused. Their main interest is to build, okay? Is to build security, you know, for the future. You know, we're going to work now so that we can have, you know, we can relax later. I feel like there's some sort of gift here, or somebody is maybe uniting with a partner that they have a lot in common with. They're both right around the same age as well. These people are the same, right around the same age. There's not a big age difference. There may not even be an age difference, not much. Hermit reverse. Now the Hermit reversed is reconnecting, coming out of hiding. There's been some sort of isolation, or there's been some sort of thinking, going within, digging deep, receiving a lot of intuitive message with, you know, through isolation perhaps. I feel like we have somebody here that's been taking time to reflect. They may have received an intuitive message, or they may have gone through some sort of awakening. There is depression. There is unhappiness. There's been some sort of delays. Back to the cut. We have somebody here that is maybe in an unhappy relationship. Maybe there's no passion, or there's no growth with the Sun card reversed and the Knight of Wands reversed. I feel like we have somebody here that needs to take action, but maybe they've been thinking a lot. Maybe it's time. You need to, if you want to be happy, you have to take action. You need to act now. Think later. Stop thinking about it. Just do it. Take a risk. Oh my goodness gracious. This is about taking some sort of risk. It really is. There's been some sort of thinking, but I think it's time to reconnect. It's time to come out of hiding. I feel like we have somebody here that has been keeping to themselves to observe and reflect about a bond, but I feel like there's something spontaneous that is happening. It's meant to be. This is a perfect union. Okay, it is. This is, you know, great. I'm going to say it. I mean, the devil is having all those earthly desires met. Money, sex, everything. Just saying. It's the truth. And now the High Priestess is very mysterious, right? And it is a very sexual energy, believe it or not. Sensual. We do have a fresh start. Starting over from scratch. A new journey is beginning. That's what this is. It's starting at zero. It's building. And this is building foundations. I'm telling you what. These two people are both focused on building, okay? That's their main focus. Two of Pentacles. Definitely has to do with money, finances, long-term security, starting a new journey, taking a big step. There will be a need to adapt. There is a realignment here. This is fearlessly stepping in. I gotta say, it's a partnership of some sort. I'm not sure what kind. It could be a work partnership, but this could also be a romance. Okay, there's roses here. There's that devil energy. This is bonding. It's bonding. It's connecting. It's attaching. It's some sort of attachment, attaching to something. There's already an attachment here. I mean, there is. Perfect match. Perfect. Options, choices, considering the consequences of the choices that are being made. Somebody has options and they're thinking about their choices. I feel like they're ready to take a really big step. This is big. Both these cards are steps, taking a really big step fearlessly. There's definitely been confusion, and we saw that with the Sun card reversed as well. That is confusion. You know, somebody's been confused. You know, they've been unclear as to which way to go. Maybe they were in no hurry to leave. Or maybe in the past they didn't like restrictions. And now they're really depressed and they're really unhappy, and there's a need to slow down. There's a need to take action in a new direction, obviously. It's time for a change. That Two of Pentacles is a card of change. It is a card of realignment, flexibility. I feel like we have somebody here that things have been up in the air. They've been confused. They've had two options, and they haven't been sure of which way to go. We definitely have a perfect match here, and they know it. It's easy to see that this is a perfect match. It definitely is. It is. I mean, it is. I mean, these two people are meant to be together. It is. It's a match made in heaven. They have the shared values. That's why they're so connected. You know, that's why the bond is so strong, because it's like two peas in a pod, you know, it's like, it's what it is. It's like two peas in a pod. I don't know why somebody wouldn't be with their other pea. Because of codependency. Because of, I don't know why. I really don't. Me and my friend were talking about it last night. Interesting. Death reversed. Holding on is getting old. Resisting change. That's why. Maybe somebody hasn't been very awakened. Maybe they had to go through an awakening. They had to go through a spiritual awakening. Maybe they had to learn how to make better choices. Learn to face their fears. That's a life lesson. Anyhow, death, holding on in reverse is holding on is getting old. This is like a near-death experience. Somebody could be losing an opportunity because of poor decisions, poor choices. It's act now, think later with that Knight of Wands reversed. Somebody needs to take action right now. I mean, this Queen of Pentacles, we started out up here. She's thinking about her values. She's thinking about what she has to offer. She's thinking about long-term stability. She is thinking about a new investment. She is thinking about stepping into new territory. She is thinking about making a very big change. She is thinking about taking a very big step. Her gut is really, really speaking to her. Okay? Exploring the options. Somebody is really exploring the options. This is about having those desires met, and I mean every single one of them. You know, we got somebody here that is probably has been waiting to have, and you know, there is somebody here that is absolutely a perfect match. There's no doubt about it. But holding on to some sort of confusion or illusion or fantasy is getting old. Or holding on to a poor choice when there's another option available. There is. There's spiritual enlightenment here. It's time. It is. There is spiritual enlightenment. Somebody, you know, probably has been tied to something that was toxic. Maybe they're waking up, or they've gone through some sort of spiritual enlightenment. They may have another match. Just saying, there's another option here. It's a perfect match. Whew. Strength. Strength is the card of overcoming fears, managing feelings. Letting go, not forcing things, earning trust. There's also something coming back around. There's been some sort of delay because somebody had to really think. They had to really think about, you know, their stability. They had to think about their choices. Maybe they had to learn a lesson. Maybe they and there what is ego. There is ego that has gotten in the way, which we've been talking a lot about. There is something that is coming back around, and I'm saying that because of the infinity sign in these two cards. What goes around comes around. Something's coming back around. There's a need to be strong. There's a need to have faith. There's a need to believe in yourself. There's a need to take the steps that you need to take to bring you long-term stability. Holding on to a dead end is not very awakened, okay? It's not very enlightened. It's not very wise. It's not. That's lack of wisdom. Somebody that is spiritually enlightened, that is spiritually awakened, is going to make a choice that is going to bring them alignment, that is going to bring them success, especially long-term success. You want to work with a partner that has the same values as you, don't you? I mean, that's the most logical thing, you know? But we have somebody here that has probably not been very awakened. Taking a very big step, overcoming fear. We do have overcoming fear here. Bonding with somebody, maybe new. This could be brand new. This could be bonding with somebody new. This could also be a fresh start. It could be somebody. Doesn't have to be somebody new. There's something coming back around, or it's coming around now. This is a need to adapt to a change, to go with it. Just go with it. Don't resist it. Earning trust. Earning somebody's trust back. Putting in effort. Somebody's going to be putting in effort. There's been some sort of confusion. Somebody's made a poor choice. Holding on to that poor choice is getting old. It taught them a lesson. Now it's time to take a big step. Somebody's about to take a big step. Overcoming fear. Making a choice. Somebody's making a choice that they have been reluctant to make. And I think they've been reluctant to make it because of ego. But their gut has been speaking to them. So I do believe that we'd have two people that, have an opportunity for a new beginning. This is a new beginning, to start over from scratch. I mean, this is the match made in heaven. This is a perfect match. These two people, both have a very strong work ethic. They both have a lot to offer. I feel like these people, maybe they haven't been communicating well. Maybe they haven't, maybe they've been letting their work get in the way. They've been putting work between, before a partnership. Maybe they've both been confused. Maybe they've both been fearful. Maybe they both know that they have a lot, or they've both been attached to a toxic bond. Either way, there is going to be a change, and there's a need to, let go of fear and allow this to happen. I guess that's what this is. I feel like we have a fresh start. Things change. Big step. taking a huge risk. This is risky, but it's worth it. It's really worth it, because this is stability. Both these people will do anything to have long-term stability. Starting something new. Making a choice. Overcoming fear. Leaving behind some sort of situation and stepping into, I don't know what this is. This is leaving it all behind and stepping into a partnership that is real, solid, passionate, for lack of, using, it's very sexual, put it that way. All the desires will be met, and that's all the desires. It's like having all those desires met, taking this risk and leaving behind something that was a poor choice leads to long-term stability. This could be the end of loneliness as well. And now at the beginning, remember when I saw that sun reversed, I don't know if I said it, but the sun reversed is loneliness due to false illusions, basically. Loneliness due to illusions, false impressions, disillusionment. That's what the sun card is reversed, because it's disillusionment, it's lack of clarity. Okay, it's confusion. This is literally the end of loneliness. And people you can be in a partnership and be lonely, especially if you're not having your needs met. And I'm talking about all those needs. If you don't have a partner that you can communicate with, that is not on your level, that, doesn't have the same values as you, you might as well be alone. I mean, me and my friend, we were having a conversation last night. And I don't understand. We were talking about it. We don't, how can you be with somebody that isn't on your level? I mean, and it's interesting that this is coming up because we talked about it last night. I mean, why would you want to be with somebody that isn't on your level, that's not going to bring you long-term success, if that's not making you happy, when you could have it all? You could have it all. I don't get it. I'd rather be alone than be with somebody that doesn't love me with all their heart, that isn't fulfilling my needs. I want somebody that's going to love me as much as I love them. I don't want it to be a one-sided situation or breadcrumbs or where we're fighting all the time. I mean, that's not love. You should be with a partner that is on your level. It's interesting that we were having this conversation last night. This is exactly what this is. This is about being with a partner that you have shared values with, that you can have all those desires met in one place. You don't ever have to go look for it someplace else, because it's all right here. I don't get it. But people do it because of their ego, because of their codependencies, because they haven't awakened. Maybe we have somebody here that's really sad. Maybe they're ready to settle down. I mean, both these people are typically older people. They're not interested in playing games anymore. Okay, these people are not game players. Very faithful, very loyal. Both of these people are loyal. Okay? Maybe it's the end of exploring the options. This is playing games. Maybe it's the end of playing games. Playing games is getting old. It takes a lot of strength and discipline and willpower to let go of impulsiveness, to let go and to change your character. I mean, this is a card of character. The infinity sign is a card of character as well. It takes, and that's growing up. That's wisdom, okay? That's why these people are older people. Typically, younger people are not ready to stop playing games. They're not ready to settle down, They're all over the place. They don't like restrictions, and I'm not trying to be mean, okay? And it causes a lot of darkness. It causes a lot of depression. It causes a lot of happiness. If you want stability, you have to focus on stability. You have to be faithful. You got to be loyal. It's another thing too. Don't expect people to be loyal to you if you can't be loyal. Interesting. Finding the strength to overcome something. Taking a big step. Somebody has been playing. They have been juggling. They've been confused. They've been missing an opportunity. Maybe the ship is sailing. That could certainly be the case. I mean, that ship seems to be sailing while this player is playing games, exploring all their options, wasting time on a dead end. You gotta do what you gotta do, because this is about long-term stability. This is about what is real. It's about, I want long-term stability. That's what that is. I'm going to focus on my value. I've worked hard to obtain what I have. I'm not going to just give it to anybody, but I want it. You know, this is somebody that does want something real. Somebody may also be getting some help, and it could even be financial help that sets them free. Because this is freedom, and this is like, both these people, you know, I don't know, this could be some sort of financial help. It changes everything. I feel like we have the end of waiting. There's been some sort of delay. Somebody had to go through a spiritual awakening. Anyhow, I do believe there's an opportunity here for a new beginning, for two people to work together or to get together. You know, this could literally be the beginning of a new journey where, you know, there's getting all those desires met. But it could also be somebody that is making a choice to leave behind something. This is a I mean, the strength card is about finding the strength to let go, okay? To let go of ego. When you find the strength to let go of ego, or to let go of fear, when you find the strength to overcome your fears, when you find the strength to do things that, you know, that are hard to do, and to take big, bold steps, even though you're confused, you take risks, you know, when you find the strength to do that, you know, miracles happen, put it that way. They do, because you believe in yourself. Anyhow, I do believe we have somebody here that's about to step into new territory. Wherever they're going, it does lead to a partnership that is real. Okay, this is a real opportunity to work with somebody that you have a lot in common with. Good luck.